So, we've recently learned that Bran will not be in the next season of Game of Thrones. No, but seriously, I think that's great. They're not going ahead of the books, and they're not saying, well, we can't have a character just not appear for a season. You know, they're not going to try and give him just some retarded crap to do in the meantime, you know, learning how to become a tree or whatever just that Bran does. You know, after book 5, which is where they're apparently stopping. And so that actually kind of gives me hope for the new season, you know, even though I kind of raged about the whole Jaime and Bronn going to Dorne thing. Honestly, as much as I do love the books, I'll say that lots of A Feast for Crows and A Dance with Dragons was boring. I mean, they've pretty much come through Brienne's story, so I don't know what she's going to be doing in the new season. And, you know, Jaime did do some interesting stuff, and I liked a lot of what happened with this character in A Feast for Crows and A Dance with Dragons. I liked, you know, his meeting with Brynden Tully and all that. I thought it was cool to see his camaraderie with his soldiers, how his soldiers really like him. They like fighting for him. They trust him, and they love him. And that's really cool, because all that we've gotten to see of Jaime is these other people, you know, putting him down. But it seems like the people who he fights for, he's good to, and he gets to know them, and they know him. And that's a really cool side of him that I don't think that we get to see, and I don't know if we'll get to see that now. I don't know if this trip to Dorne is just going to be a short thing. Maybe like he'll go down there to deliver the Mountain's Head, and Obara will just be all mad, and so they fight. And then it's a stalemate or whatever, and Jaime leaves. Maybe that's all that happens in that. You know, maybe we're all blowing it way out of proportion. I don't know. But yeah, my point was that maybe it's not such a bad thing that they're doing something different in the show. Because I think even George R.R. Martin said that he had a hard time writing some of the POVs for these last 2 books because they were so boring, and he basically was just playing filler time while he was waiting for other characters to catch up and do what they needed to do. Something I am interested in seeing is if the Greyjoys make an appearance. I don't know if we've heard anything about them, or if this is going to be a purely Dornish season. Are they... Because you know how they're cutting Arianne Martell. If they cut the Greyjoys, then we know that there's nothing really important that happens with the Greyjoys. They're also cutting Quentyn Martell. I don't believe he'll be making it into the series. And I can't completely complain about that, because his part in the book was very boring. I hated that he was even a character in it, because it was completely pointless, really. Yeah, at least so far, it seems like it was pointless. I keep looking over here, because I'm used to the camera being up in this direction, but actually it's right here, where I'm looking right now. Let's see, what else? Hopefully I'm projecting enough for y'all to hear. Otherwise this will be an awkward video. Okay? I think that's about all that I have for right now. Well, I've made this video. I've made my opinions known about the new season coming forward, and overall I'm actually really looking forward to it. Hopefully, despite all the changes, Dorne will be very cool and will deliver. I can see this easily being the downhill season for Game of Thrones, or it can surprise us all and be a big breath of fresh air. Who knows? Look at how white I am. That's great. I'm white. I don't care. Y'all can go to hell. All you tan people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a white person. And I spend too much time inside. I could do with being outside a little bit more. That's true. Hopefully y'all can hear me. I'm going to listen back through this to make sure, but hopefully I'm audible, because I feel like I'm talking quietly. But okay, it's good talking to y'all. This hasn't been as much of a rant video. It's been kind of a pleasant video, but I still hope to get to hear any of your views on anything, if you'd like to do so, in the comment section. Thank you very much. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.